Well, good morning. A warm sunny morning, and I'm parked a few hundred metres back along the main road, and I've come south today again to Karon or Kata. Never sure where one starts and the other ends. And the plan is just to go up to the big Buddha statue, which is I don't know how long it's been here now, about 10 years or so. And there is a shown walk straight up and down further that way, but I'm trying to see if there's a way up this way as well, so we can do a round. Yeah, it's pretty steep, and but it's a straight up 1200 feet. So and I'm hoping it'll be in shade part of the way anyway. So speak to you later. Well, the first stretch, it's all uphill, is through streets with your houses and like this hotel here. And you can see that, but it's quite, looks as though we've left the houses behind, but it's still roadway, so we'll see. Very steep. Okay, so just where this road flattens out, there's rubber trees on your left and right, and you'll see it goes downhill here into a valley, presumably the other side. It's very quiet now up here. If you look to your right, you will see, oops, it's a bit rough, but sign saying big Buddha for walk. So, and the GPS certainly does show you bearing right here. So, it is totally uphill, of course. Over there, that is Karon. Definitely Kata to the left, as I say, where one ends and one starts. It's not very clear. Nice views over there. You can't actually see the big Buddha statue as we're climbing up. You can see it from miles away. I came down the coast road via Patong, which was deserted, of course. And as you approach Karon, you can see it up in the hills. And if you come down the main highway, Chao Fa West Road, you will see it from many miles away for quite a long time. It's the only time I've been up there actually is driving up from that road. So this is a first for me, actually walking it. We've got these power cables at a very low height. And I thought, where on earth are they going? But just up ahead there is a house. Now, you certainly couldn't get a motorbike up here. So I don't know how they get up. Anyway, maybe we'll find out as we get closer. That was nice, they provided some rope up to just there. Electric cables have now disappeared, but the path now also seems to, it's quite clear, it's just thinning out, and as you can see I'm now going to have to crawl under this branch. It's about waist height. Well, we've now come out of the jungle. There's a sign just down there pointing to the left down there to Kata Karon. I think somebody just moved it. Probably should be here telling you to go down there. So this is now a concrete path. I don't know where some of these electric cables went, because there's a couple coming here. There's obviously a stopping point. And so we continue up what is now a concrete roadway. Don't know how much further. It continues to climb. So maybe the next stop will be the big Buddha. So when you do come out of the woods onto this proper road, what you see over there is a rock with Kata Karon signposted. Turn left, not do what I, sorry, turn right past this little cafe, not left. And we're virtually there now. Well, we just catch our first glimpse. Top of this hill. It's the back of the statue. Oh, nearly there. Certainly is big. So here at the front of the statue, I sound a bit muffled because I've had to put my face cloth around my face because it's a must wear masks area. So this view here, see the hills up there, this is actually Chalong. Certainly not clear enough to see PP today, although I imagine when it is clear you can see it. Various other islands you can see. And Kata Karon are behind us. We should be able to see those as we go around. I've walked all the way around, past a couple of no entries, which is where I think the path down looks to be going. We'll find that in a minute. So yeah, that was a steep climb. I'll check it when I get back. Approximately 1200 feet, and certainly got my pulse racing up to well into the 150s on the way up. Never quite sure what this place was built as, whether it was built as a Buddhist shrine or more as a tourist attraction. I'm not really sure. It's very similar to as I came last time. Behind it almost looks like an unfinished building. It's like it looks like they were going to build a shopping mall or entertainment complex here, and then it never happened. As we walk round, there's Chalong, and the distance there, it's a Phuket town. So although it's nowhere near as bad as last week when we had this, what they say was a dust cloud, settled on Phuket and the surrounding provinces from Myanmar and Bangladesh. Still hazy. That's Chalong, this has got to be Rawai. As far round as you come. Now that will be I'm assuming Kata Noi Beach. No, you clearly can. See a Buddhist shrine next to it. A lot of ice cream sellers. All these concrete, or the wood chairs, are all sponsored by walls. This is building that's behind. Looks like this years ago, so what was originally planned here, I've no idea, but whatever it was, it never happened. Well, was I thinking the path back would be the better used one, because it certainly features as a walk. Now according to the GPS, to go down here, I can see what looks a bit like a path there. What this building is some sort of meeting room. A whole row of men's urinals behind it. So we'll see if we can scramble down here, and if there is indeed a path. If not, to scramble back up again. Well, common sense won the day. I think what's been happening there where that building was it's obviously fairly new, but not even finished yet. They've obviously filled a lot of land there, forming that bank, and I thought, well, it does look that that is where the path went. I was sort of standing on it, but to go down, I could have scrambled down that bank on the bottom, so to speak. But if I then found that the path was impassable, I might have had a job getting back up it. So I decided, yeah, common sense prevails. So I'm just going to go down the way we came up, because it was steep, but it was a nice walk, and there were some good views coming up as well. So we'll stick to the way we came up. So we're coming back down again now. This is where I just stopped on the way up. You can see that's definitely Karon Beach. The headland, and the other side of there will be Patong. This is the odd sort of steep bit. Be careful of. Will be about 1 in 2. If you can see it, they have provided some rope halfway down, so you've just got to take it very cautiously down here. Well, we're back on the roadway again. I was just congratulating myself about 3/4 of the way down the path of not slipping, and yeah, I managed to slip twice in as many minutes. About less than 2 minutes. No serious damage done. The graze on the elbow again. Now look at it, nothing much. What it is, it's where when you've got rocks in the path, stones, solid stones, or tree roots, your boots are something to grip on. It's when you get these patches where there's nothing but sand and a bit of gravel. Literally, it's almost like walking on ice. There's nothing for the boots to grip. It's just a very fine coating, so that's what it's where you've got to be very, very careful. Anyway, we're on solid ground now, so there shouldn't be any more mishaps. Well, apologies for the abrupt ending there. What's on screen now is actually the GPS recording of the walk. It was a bit longer than anticipated, because you can actually see that dashed black line is where I was planning on coming down. So it actually was 8 kilometres in length, and the total ascent from start to finish was 428 metres, which is equivalent to just over 1,400 feet, and it took me almost exactly 3 hours. That included time spent at the top. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, click the subscribe button and you'll get notification of all the new walks I show. Thank you for watching. Bye now.